Welcome to the 21st week of 2023, and welcome back to my real estate channel. I'm actually starting to love the ideas that I'm putting together for this channel. Like, honestly, I have an entire list and outline for making this channel what I really want it to be. With it being the 21st week of the year, I have had two closed transactions so far with two pending transactions. Those are my two new construction clients. But this video is going to be surrounding the very first deal that I ever got in real estate. The absolute very first deal. I'm going to walk you guys through it and turn this really into a series. I'm probably going to make a playlist or something like that, but really turn it into like a series so I can focus on the deal that I had, break down the details, and one kind of just recap everything that I did so I can get better and hopefully inspire other agents. So stay tuned. So getting into the first deal that I had for 2021, and that was assisting a good friend of mine with his first purchased home. He came to me, I think, around June or July, and we had been looking. So it was in Middle Georgia, and I found out, I think the hard way, that the MLS systems didn't talk. So I went down to show some houses only to find out that my super code or my super access did not work at all. So I'm like 90 miles away from Atlanta, and the Middle Georgia agents are like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't talk to each other. And I think that's a separate video for like another day. But luckily, being with Keller Williams, there were Keller Williams offices down there, and I was able to connect with a great Keller Williams agent who assisted my client in showing when I was not able to make it down there. But the funny thing about this house is it ended up looking drastically different from the other homes that my client was looking at. So we're going through the entire process. We are, getting the inspection and everything like that done, getting the appraisal and everything like that done. And we find out that there is a shed on the property. Now, I don't think the seller's disclosure had that the shed was staying. Like, it was completely unchecked. And my client was like, I really love this shed. Can we keep this on the property? And I was like, ooh, it's going to be a tough one because, it's not listed, meaning the seller's not including it with the sale of the home. And ultimately what ended up happening was that shed ended up coming through being able to be kept on the property for my buyer. But I love the way this house looked. I know I don't have any video or anything like that from the walkthrough, but I was incredibly excited to help my friend, for whom I've been friends with a number of years, we're still friends to this day, purchase his first house. So really good deal. The appraisal came in just right. The offer, I think we ended up doing like a conventional loan with about 20% down, and that ended up like sparking my 2022 year because that closed actually on my birthday. And I want to say 4 or 5 months later, I had my next sale, which was back to back. That one is a very interesting story too, but every agent, in my opinion, remembers the very first sale that they had. I'm excited. I got like the commission check from the closing attorney. Mind you, I physically went to that closing 90 miles away from Atlanta. Happy. It was raining, kind of like it is today. I don't know if you can tell, but it was raining. I got the check and I'm like, yes. Several months worth of work coming to an end, but obviously the relationship not coming to the end with my friend. And I got it back to my office, and with Keller Williams, there's a 70-30 split on all deals until you cap. Basically, that 30% goes into a bucket, so to speak. And once you hit, I think either $15,000 or $18,000, you get 100% commission. So the check ended up being a little bit less once I finally, got all my dues and everything like that paid. Contributed to the office with the 30% and going from there. But it is not a deal or an experience that I will ever forget because it kind of solidified. I do know what I'm talking about. I do know how to negotiate a contract. I do know how to set these things in motion to help me help my client put their best foot forward. So that's it. That's it. Until the next one or the next home that I decide to do a video on. I hope someone somewhere gained something from this. I think what I'm going to do in the description is do something called deal details, and obviously plug my other socials, which get updated more often than this YouTube channel. But I am going to create a playlist about my recently closed deals and really just my journey throughout the industry as I build my real estate career. This is a learning channel for me. I am open to all types of feedback. If for any reason you find my content does not directly relate to you, it definitely relates to someone that you know. So please like, share, and comment. Subscribe also. Until the next one. Peace.